Hey y'all, so I got something really cool to show you. What I love to do, because I'm an INFJ personality type, I just can't help myself. I'm always talking to myself. I come up with an idea, and it's like if I could just record that and turn it into an amazing document that I can use in the future or right now or just in general to take advantage of that opportunity, then I can do exactly what I'm doing here and then use ChatGPT to be the intermediary between the two to help create that. So let me go ahead and walk you through it, but this is the note-taking platform Otter. I use it all the time. Whenever I'm meeting with clients, this will immediately start recording. I definitely recommend it. There's a whole bunch of other options out there like Read AI, and as well you have Fireflies. So if you want to use those, you can use those too. They have plenty of other features. I'm just stubborn, so I use this. So anyways, this is Otter AI. It's transcribing, so I'm just going to go ahead and stop this so it's not as distracting. So you can see exactly what that looks like, how it works. So I'm going to go ahead and stop that. Okay, so now it's saved. So you can use it for meetings, or you can use it for all kinds of other stuff. You can plug in a video and transcribe the video. I have a client that's very active on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter and makes videos all the time. So I use this to transcribe those videos and then turn that into written content that I can use as basic copy or whatever else. That's another use case. So anyways, not to get too lost in the weeds here, I'm just such a geek for this kind of stuff. Here's a thought I had and a process I was thinking about after a sales call. And so I thought, you know what, this would be a cool doc. You know, like as an entrepreneur, you have tons of great ideas all the time. And so whenever you end up in a situation where you do have that great idea, use technology like this to turn it into something that you can use in the future so you don't lose it, so it doesn't disappear. Like I said, I'm an INFJ. I have a very active mind. I grew up an only child. I have a very, very deep dialogue with myself. And so you can, if you're like me in any sort of capacity, or you have great ideas and you don't want to lose them right away, you can use something like this. So copy it, and then I come over to ChatGPT, and so I'm showing you this in real time. I could have plugged it in ahead of time, but I feel like it's more valuable this way. So over here on ChatGPT, very simple, you have your bar here. Everybody talks about prompting. Well, you got to learn how to prompt. So what I'm going to say here, let me think through this. Rewrite this into a useful document that I can save for future use. Okay. Ooh, I spelled future wrong. I hope I don't confuse it. Okay, all right. Let's just change that really quick. Let's see what it does, okay? I may have to reprompt it, and if you do, then you do. So we'll scroll down and see what's happening. So introduction, the long-term perspective, minimalizing your effort and headaches, understand the 90-day guarantee, the investment aspect, mutual investment, and unfairness, alternative solution, conclusion. If you're not new to ChatGPT, if you are, this makes sense to you. But it's amazing what this thing can do. And you're basically just making it into a assistant for you to do jobs that you would never want someone to have to do, or you would want to do yourself or pay someone to do. So anyways, I'm not going to review it with you. It's probably really well written. Obviously, in normal time when I'm not making a video like this, I would definitely not skip that part. But right now, I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste it just for the sake of it. We have a great document here that I can now save for the future. Now, the hardest part is that a lot of times you take it over to the document and Google Docs just can't handle the way it looks on ChatGPT. So this is my method. You can do it any other way. I plug it into my social media scheduler because like literally anything you copy and paste into Taplio will do this. You can find other ways to do this, or you can just change the colors and the fonts and figure it out. But I prefer to have a little bit of a system here. So obviously in a different situation, I would be going through this and cleaning it up and making it look beautiful because I like things to look right. If you've seen my LinkedIn content, I definitely have an aesthetic, and so my documents are not any different. But for the sake of time, as my history teacher would say right before we would all cheat in 8th grade, let's go ahead and just copy it over and get it done. One moment here. Okay, and then you bring it over to a doc. Well, bam. Obviously, I could break this up, make it look a little bit cleaner, give it a title, so on and so forth. But as you can see, I just talked into my computer, and then a few minutes later, I have a document I can save for the future. Now, you could go a step further. You could have your Notion tab, a Notion account, save it in there, whatever else, make a file in your Google Docs, save them there, put them on your Asana page and connect them to things that you want your team to do. I don't know. There's endless applications for how you can use this, but I think ChatGPT is one of those things where it's like everybody wants to use it for content, but I'm really picky and I have to correct a lot of stuff, and I would rather just write it myself. I type like 120 plus words per minute, so why not just do it myself? And so with a system like this, you're setting yourself up for success with having ChatGPT there to help move you through that process, not only with your content, but more specifically, daily things like this, creating SOPs or creating sales documents. Another use case for this I just did where I took a transcript from my Otter AI that recorded my call with a potential prospect. I took it over, I put it in ChatGPT and said, turn this into a conversation document that I can save to my computer. And it can tell who's talking. It's smart enough to be able to tell who's talking, and it creates a useful transcript. And I also say summarize, so then it takes out all the fluff and just compiles it into a document that you can use right then and there. So that's another use case. So then before your next sales call, you can connect that document to your CRM and say review transcript very quickly before the next call and get reacquainted. If you have a team or if you're sharing processes with somebody else, that is so useful. I mean, before, I remember when I was younger, I would be typing this stuff out when I worked at Constant Contact, and I would be saving so much stuff on my computer, or that was just, it took forever to create, and I didn't have time to be selling. So ChatGPT and applications like this, AI, allows you to do the things that you want to be doing. I don't want to be creating this doc. I want to be creating videos like this. I want to be creating content for my clients, but this helps save so much time. It's that busy work in between, you know? And so anyways, this stuff really gets me excited. I hope that this helped you think about ChatGPT from a different perspective if you're not already actively using it. And yeah, that's it. I hope you're having a great day. If you're on YouTube, smash that like button. Please, just do it, okay? It's not that hard. I just shared a bunch of value with you. Hit the like button. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of this. And then if you're on LinkedIn, hit that reaction button. Make sure you're telling me what you think about this with a comment below. Was this helpful to you? Where are you at in your ChatGPT and artificial intelligence journey? I've definitely had my hiccups with it. And I think that's natural with the new technology. But just like anything else, either we get on board with this and we learn how to use it in an effective and helpful way. I think this is a very helpful way. We're just going to continue to have endless issues not adapting to a situation, and as entrepreneurs and business builders, we cannot be stubborn. We have to be open to feedback, not only from people but the world and the market at large. So anyways, that's all I got. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and yeah, take care. Thanks so much. Thanks for watching.